Let's get back to your weather forecast right now. Meteorologist Robert Suhr joining us once again. So, Robert, how will things be heating up this week? You kind of give us a hint, but what are we talking here?
We're talking hot. It's going to feel like July and not May. We're going to be 10 or so degrees above the average, maybe even warmer than that, unfortunately. So there's a lot to unpack in this forecast. So let's talk about what our main focus is this upcoming week. Yeah, you'll probably need the fan at least this week. Many of you could be firing up the air conditioner for the first time this season. We're going to see increasing daytime high temperatures just about every day, 80s and 90s for just about everybody. All of that rain that we had, it's still on the ground. And as it warms up and the sun hits it, it's going to evaporate. And that's going to add moisture to the atmosphere and just make it very, very humid outside over the next couple of days, which could lead to heat stress conditions developing. So our bodies are not used to the hot temperatures. They haven't acclimated to it yet. So your risk of heat stress and heat stroke will increase for the first couple of weeks here. So as I've been saying, lots of water, light colored clothes. Leave the earth tones at home this week. Temperatures right now, just about everybody in the 80s, no matter where you look. Very, very hazy in Poto. There could have some controlled burns going on in eastern Oklahoma, which is why it just looks so hazy out in the distance there. Temperatures right now in northwest Arkansas for your neighborhood, we're mostly upper 70s to right around 80 degrees. River Valley, it's 5 to 6 degrees warmer than that. Look at LaFleur, my goodness, flirting with 90 already. You can see just about everybody else, though, mid-80s. Fort Smith at 87. Big picture is still quiet for us. Some rain across northern Minnesota and then much cooler air across the Pacific Northwest and the Intermountain West. Now, the hour by hour, I've turned on the dew points here, and you can see all that sticky air will be over our area here for the next couple of days. And the darker the greens get throughout the day on Monday, that's the more oppressive it will feel. We have a dry line back to the west, so that all of the much more comfortable air will be back across western Texas, Oklahoma, and the Four Corners area. But for us, green, you want to see green grass, but not green on the dew point maps because it's just so humid. We're under a huge ridge of high pressure. That is going to just continue to pump the heat here throughout the week. Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. By Friday, it starts to break down where temperatures will cool down to more seasonable levels, thankfully. Lows tonight will struggle to get into the upper 60s. It's going to be a very, very mild night. We'll rebound 80s and 90s for tomorrow. And then by tomorrow afternoon, many locations in the River Valley could see their first 100-degree plus heat index values. That's what it feels like. That's why we're worried about that heat stress. If you're outside, please limit your exposure. The 7-day forecast, lots of sunshine, a lot of 8s there on your screen. Unfortunately, it is going to be very, very mild, 10 or more degrees above average. Rain doesn't return to the picture until next weekend, if it even rains at all. That's a very low chance. Hot in the River Valley this week with plenty of 90-degree readings. So stay inside and don't go out if you don't have to. Enjoy the air conditioning. We're going to enjoy the world of sports when we come back on the other side of these messages.